In high school there were two types of people. The ones who played fair and the ones who got what they wanted. You thought popularity was luck. They knew it was leverage. You thought confidence was personality. They knew it was strategy. You've been manipulated your whole life. Not because you're weak, but because you still think influence is evil. But what if evil is the wrong word? What if it's simply a tool? A lever you use to get a desired result. Not good or bad on its own. Picture this. A woman named Maya. She has a 4-year-old son. One day they are in the grocery store. The kid throws a meltdown, screaming, crying, on the floor. Everyone is staring, judging. Most people would panic. But Maya, she doesn't. She kneels down, gets eye level, lowers her voice, and says this calmly, clearly, "If you help me put the bananas in the cart, we'll go get ice cream after." Deal. The screaming stops. The kid looks at her, wipes his tears, nods, and walks with her. Problem solved. That wasn't magic. That was manipulation. She steered his behavior using leverage, his desire for ice cream. But nobody got angry, because the intent wasn't to hurt. The intent was to navigate a difficult moment, to solve a problem. Manipulation isn't lying. It isn't inherently evil. It's influence with intention. The difference between you and a master manipulator. They don't flinch at using tools that work. They see the truth, the tool is neutral. The wielder decides the ethic. Manipulators don't live in the moment. They live 5 moves ahead. They're not asking what do I want, they're asking how do I make you want it so you offer it to me. Here's the story of Illy. He never argued with his boss. Instead, he'd float ideas during casual chats. He'd ask how the team was doing, compliment his boss in front of others. He subtly aligned himself with his boss's perceived needs and desires. 2 months later he got the promotion. The rest of the team was shocked. Illy wasn't. He'd been moving the pieces the whole time. Most people play checkers. Manipulators play chess and they set the board. They don't wait for opportunities, they engineer them. Influence is never an accident. You've already used manipulation. Probably today. You smiled when you were nervous on that call. You told your friend you'll love it about that movie so they'd finally come with you. You added just kidding after a risky joke to test how someone would react, to gauge their boundaries. That's all influence. That's all a form of manipulation. The only difference, you probably didn't know exactly what you were doing or why it worked or didn't. Manipulators do. They are intentional. If you're already playing the game, wouldn't you rather play it well? This is the shift. This is the brain hack that changes everything. Stop thinking of manipulation as something inherently wrong, something to avoid or fear. Start seeing it as a fundamental skill of social navigation. A skill you either consciously control or get controlled by. Everyone's influencing everyone. All the time. In every conversation, every meeting, every relationship. The only real question is, are you the sculptor shaping the interaction or are you the clay being molded? The manipulators win because they understand one thing you don't. Ethical power still beats passive honesty. Every time. This understanding that influence is a neutral tool, wielded with intent, is just the first piece of the game. It's foundational. If you're ready to learn the actual tactics, the advanced strategies, and how to build your mental shield, watch How to Win in Manipulation next to stack tactics, timing, and persuasion triggers.